Hello, hello, soul tribers. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Because He is, who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we're highly, highly protected. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. If it's your first time, welcome, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Let's see, I'm trying to. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I pray you're doing well, soul tribers. I pray you're doing well. So it says here the edge. Three cards came out, the edge. It says take a chance, do something different. So a lot of you, on the rainbows, that's hope, God's promise. You're called to take a chance. I don't know what that is for you, but you're called to take a chance, take a leap. It's like jump, have faith, do something different. Again, if you're doing something over and over and it's not working, but if you want the opposite result, it's like it's insanity. So you're called to come to the edge, take a chance, take a leap. It says here the entrance stone. So for a lot of you, maybe you are getting closer to whatever it is that you need to do. It says new beginnings, step forward. Wow, another step forward, expansion. When you bring yourself to that place where you take that leap, it's going to bring fulfillment. It's going to bring expansion for you. It's a new beginnings. And it's like new beginnings, they're always scary, right? It's like newness, it's not easy. Change is not easy. But for a lot of you, a lot of us, in order for that opportunity, for whatever it is to come in, it requires us to take a leap. And it says the records. Remember why you came. Be bold and legacy. So whatever this is, that the promise, the calling that you have on your life, it is to leave a legacy. It's kind of like, don't be selfish. This is not about you. This is bigger than you. It's for the next generation to come. Be bold, be brave. I did not give you the spirit of fear, but of a power, love, and a sound mind. Remember why you came. It's like the records, your soul contract. It's like it is time. It is time. And I believe sometimes too, we are here and we drift off course. We do our own thing. It's like kind of like God give us enough room to play, and then when the time comes and He reels us in, like, okay, come now, remember why you're here. It's like it's time. I know it feels good out there, but it's like your parent calling you in for dinner. It's time. It's time. It's like the record, whatever the promise is, whatever the soul contract and assignment is, it's time to be bold, to take that leap of faith. Come to the edge. Because sometimes, like Jonah, we're running away from it. It says the road is clear. I broke the deck in half. The road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your ways. Like walk in. Walk in. And on the other side, we have alignment. It's coming together. So whatever it is, this is for you. It's coming together. The truth is that God is still God. He never changes. If any, we are the ones who change. And the truth is that sin separates us from God. Sin separates us. So His love for us never change. It's like whenever you feel far away or you don't know, we don't know what we're here for. We just need to remember our soul's contract. We need to remember, ask God, come into alignment, ask Him, God, why am I here? What is my purpose here? And He will tell us. He will tell us. So, in the background, what could have been causing you to be fearful? It could be addictions, reactive behaviors, reclaiming your power. You could have been busy reacting. Whatever it is, it's time to reclaim your power. Take your power back from whatever it is to who and what people, places, or things that were distracting. For all of us, it's something different. On this table, it's different things. We have money, we have food, we have gambling. It's like there is lust, there is drinks, different things that will pull the flesh away from our purpose, from wanting to get to the edge. It's like every time you want to take that leap, there is somebody calling you back. You know, when that has to do with lust, or it's low vibrational though. There is some passions or interests that you could have that's preventing you from wanting to take this leap, because the truth is, this leap, it's just you alone can take it. You can't take it with anybody. And this is why, like the fool, you pack lightly, is like there is barely anything. Because for where you're going, you can't take a lot with you. You won't be able to take a lot of people with you. Everybody at the end of the day will have to find out their path, why they're here. Or, if they choose not to, then again, that's on them. But all of us, we have something here to do. So when it comes to you coming to the entrance, loss of power, control, again, you could have given away your power or your control over to other people, places, or things that prevents you from coming to the edge here. When it comes to your new beginning, stepping forward and expansion, it's like you're busy serving the wrong people, places, or things. And the truth is that if the enemies, they know we're supposed to be on our path, they're going to try to block that expansion. They don't want you to expand. It's like keep you limited, keep you restricted, as well as we are the ones who could be keeping ourselves that way too. Because then it's like, oh, maybe if I stay where it's safe, where I'm familiar, I know everybody, but you're blocking your own expansion. You're blocking your new beginnings, and it could be the very thing that you're praying for, but you're standing in the way of it. So you're now called to come to the entrance. It's like Cinderella coming from in the back, coming up to the front, answering your call. The records, remember why you came. Be bold. It's about a legacy. This is bigger than you. Servitude, you're thinking something missing, like you're gonna miss out on something. You're gonna miss people that you're serving, but at the same time, whatever this is, even if it's you doing that to yourself, you're keeping yourself small. You're dimming your light for other people. You're thinking, oh, if you go into your purpose, you're gonna miss these people, places, and things. At the end of the day, they can't help you either. They can't do anything for us. The records. Okay. Physical issues, illness, accidents, or injury. Again, when it comes to, the records, so for a lot of you, and with this vehicle, like it says, accident, injury, and illness. So you could have had something that was happening in your life, that, it's like in your life you have so many obstacles, blockages. It could be sickness is like can't catching a break for some of you. Illness, accidents, and injury. Just a lot of blockages. Things in your life that, to distract you from your path. You're called to be bold, be brave. Don't allow, you could even be thinking, me, there is no way, there is no way, God, look at me, look, I'm not well. I've been through all of these things. You could even be looking at your own life like I'm a mess. But the truth is that the more messy our life is, that's exactly you. We are the ones God is looking for, right? Because it's like He's the potter, we are the clay, and He's thinking of how beautiful. Again, it's like the saying, somebody's trash is another person's treasure. It's like God is like the ultimate fixer-upper. You can have two people look at this one house, and it's like one is looking at, oh, this is gonna take too much work, while the other, the one who is the visionary, and that is God, he's looking at, oh my goodness, like the before and after. So our mess is going to be turned in a beautiful message. So whatever it is that you have been dealing with in the past, in the background of your life here, Archangel Ragiel is here. 23, that's 5, that's change, justice, discipline, and harmony. It's like, don't worry about it, God is saying. It's like, I am going to use whatever it is that you look at in your life and think that's a big deal. I am going to use all of that to work together for good. My grace is sufficient for you. That's what he's saying. He's going to bring everything into alignment. So it's like, what excuse do you have now? That's the kind of thing. So I could be talking to a king of wands, man or woman, God the merciful judge. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. So if you're having any doubt, God is giving you, He will give you the answer. He's merciful. It says, God, the merciful judge. So again, He's not judging you. He's not judging us. If you're in doubt when it comes to your addictions, your path, you taking that leap, with the King of Wands, be passionate, be driven. You're creative. You're meant to be a boss. You're meant to be a leader. Charismatic. It's like where you are and the things that you're around, it's not good for us. Again, addictions is like, these are things that's tied to the devil, right? It's not good for us. And with the 5 of wands is like, you could even be around people who are very jealous people who are jealous of you. So that environment is not even good either. So if you are in a situation where you're gambling, you're around people and you're gambling, when you win they don't like it either. So it's like they're not your friends anyway. You're in a job situation, whatever it is, you're in relationships, they're jealous of you, they're envious of you. It's like it's no good, because people see, and especially when they're on the dark side, because why is it the dark? Because the light is missing. So they know what is missing in their life, and they see it in yours. So guess what? They're not gonna encourage you to go to the edge. They're not gonna tell you, oh, it takes people who have good intentions, people who are not insecure, people who are not jealous, to tell you to keep going. I see more for you. A lot of people, they won't encourage you or tell us that, because they're in that lot mindset. That's what jealousy is. It's that crab in a barrel mentality. It's the scarcity mindset. There is not enough to go around. So people could not want you to go to the edge because they don't want to share you. Because then it's like, if you take that leap, more people are going to know you. And they're going to feel as if they're going to have to share you. They're not going to have you bound and trapped. as well as these could be your own fears as well. Again, could be talking to a king of swords, a lot of male energy coming out. The exalted God, victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. So again, whatever it is that is meant to destroy you, God is going to bring you victory. You're not a victim. So it's like, get out of this servitude mindset. That's the thing. A lot of people, they think that it's like if you take a day off, oh, you must be rich, you're doing good. And this is why God came up with the Sabbath. I mean, in saying to the children of Israel, the slaves, you don't have to keep going. You need to rest. You need to rest. Some people want us to be in that attitude where, oh, you have to be grinding, grinding, grinding. And it's like, no. It's kind of like you have a job, and it's like people think that, yes, you want the money, but at the same time, your health is important too. Your peace is important too. And it's like, it's getting in that place of rest. God wants to give us victory. You don't have to be in the servitude mindset. If it's to a people, some people, a person, place, or thing, you're giving away your power or control. It's like, come to the edge. It's like, again, Cinderella, put down the broom, put down the map. Come up for fresh air. God, anything that's you're afraid of, God is protecting you from lightning, any disaster that you're afraid of that may happen if you give up something. Just know that you're protected. God got you with the Ace of Cups. You're loved. You're loved. It's like God will rejuvenate you. It talks about rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. It's like you really don't start live. You're not living until you start living for God. People think that when you give your life to God, then it means that, you're done. Every fun is finished with. Absolutely not. God made everything. It's like, come on. It's like if you think that with these addictions, having SCX, if that was good, it's like, think about, God made that. He made that. He made men and women. So it's like, really, you don't start really enjoying yourself until you're in that partnership, that soul connection that you have. It's like you haven't seen anything yet. Again, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of man what God has in store for you. Yeah. Wow. It says, Night of Pentecost, the praiseworthy God. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cure illnesses. So whatever it is with the physical issues, illness, accidents, or injury that's been on your path, or that you are encountering, or you have certain ailments or whatever in your life right now, just know that God is curing that. There is nothing that can stop you from fulfilling the legacy, the promise. Again, like he told Jeremiah, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. The calling, the purpose that he has on our life to complete here. So there is nothing that with me and you, all things are possible. It's like like Moses was like, God, I'm not worthy, I stutter. God already had it lined up with his brother to do the translation, the speaking for him. It's like we have no excuse. He will word our mouth, whatever it is. I'm telling you, he's awesome. He's awesome. He is awesome. breaking the deck in the middle of the devil, the sovereignty or the severity of God, the severity of God, seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. So, whatever it is, it's like this is not greater than God. Even if it's the devil with, seduction, wants to seduce you, want you to have downfall in your life, pointing out your flaws and your weaknesses. It's not enough. It's not big enough. It's not too much for God to use you, whatever you have, the little you have. For some of you, that legacy, that calling is to teach the occult, to do what I'm doing, to do cards. This is the purpose. And I know, yes, in the world, people have their own thing as to, but again, all of us have gifts, talents, and abilities. The same, Moses' sister, Miriam, she was a prophet. So it's like, and then you have men in the church who say women should not preach. So again, you have, yes, in the Bible, people say, yes, you shouldn't do occult or whatever. And at the same time, it's like, the truth is that for a lot of us who do these, this is just kind of like for illustration to, to say, here is the proof of what I'm saying. But the truth is that I don't need these when God is using me or showing me things about people. I never have a deck of cards to say, oh, let me see what is going on. What is this? No, God gives us revelations. But again, it's just, again, this is just there for, and like I said many times, no, I have zero regrets because I know that God brought me here to save my life up until today. Because when I tell you the spiritual warfare, it's real, it is real. And all of the losers and the lunatics and those who are doing their things in the dark after my life, they know it. They know what I'm talking about. Spiritual warfare is real. And the truth is that the same people who are convicting us and judging us, they know about these things a long time. This is how they know when a lot of them, they know what to do and how to protect themselves when they're going through things in their life. They do it even on the dark side. So it's like, it is well with my soul. And as long as it's well with your soul and God's soul, tribers, that's what's mattered. That is what matters. That's all that matters. That's what matters. It says you're allowed to grieve and grow at the same time. So you're allowed to grieve and grow at the same time. It's kind of like wherever God is calling you to the edge. Yes, you may be missing people, places, or things, but grieve and grow at the same time. People may die. You grieve and you grow at the same time. People who have lost a loved one, they know what I'm talking about. Even through the tears, you're still going. You remember memories and flashback, and you still keep going. You are allowed to grieve and grow at the same time. So don't let anything guilt trip you. Don't just let one thing stop you. Don't let, because you're gonna miss that thing, or you're gonna feel as if you're missing out on something. No. In the back here it says, when you release control, you make room for God's miracle. So release the control, or release whatever the addictions from the devil or attachments. That will make room for God's miracle with the expansion here. Your name is healing. Your name brings life. Break every stronghold. Shine through the shadow. Burn like a fire. I need that little moment there. It says your scars don't disqualify you, they prove you made it. I love it. It's kind of like, to me, it's like it more would go with the physical illness here. But again, it's like with the entrance stone. It's like, and you thinking that whatever it is, that's where you're limited to. Your scars don't disqualify you. Whether it's you or people picking you apart, making it seem as if you're unworthy, all that did is it's prove that you made it. You've been through some stuff. That's the receipt. So even when people look at you and say you don't look like what you've been through, you don't smell like the smoke with all that fire and the hell that you walk through, your scars don't disqualify you. They prove you made it. This is what you need to know. So it's okay to come to the entrance. It's okay to release yourself from the obligations, what is no longer serving you. Whatever you're giving your time and your energy and your body and your money to, it's not worth it. It's like what God has in store for you. And it has to do with your purpose. You thought you were living before, you haven't seen expansion yet. It says there's a warrior in you that battles even when no one is watching. You're a warrior. You're a spiritual warrior. And it's like people want to break you. Or sometimes we want to dumb ourselves down to be like a domestic animal. When you should be out there, it's like you are built for outdoors and you are domesticating yourself. You're called for bigger, greater things, higher heights, deeper depths. But you're dimming your light, and I think a lot of us, we fall into that sometimes all because of fear, because of our own fears, our own self limitations, or fearing what people are going to say or think about us. You have to get to that place where, like I said before, as long as you know and God knows your intentions, your hands are clean, and your heart is pure, that's all that matters. By the fruits you shall know them. You stay away from people, because again, with everywhere you go, you're gonna have the fakes and you're gonna have the reals. So you stay away from those people who are going into the dark. Ask God for discernment. Oh wow, it says you are not what happened to you. You are not what happened to you. I love it. So when it comes to your records, everything that happened to you up until this point, again, it's like no test, no testimony. No test, no testimony, soul tribers. Be bold. This is to create a legacy. All your afflictions, all the hiccups, the accidents, whether they were self-inflicted or man-made or natural disaster, just know that this qualifies you. You're not what happened to you. Your past does not define who you are. Oh my goodness, look, it gets better. Your future is greater than your past. I love it. Your future is greater than your past. Your future is greater than your past. Again, this is why the windshield is so much bigger than the rear view mirror, because where God is taking us, the plans that he has for us, again, it's big, big, big. Like he told the children of Israel, your latter days will be greater than your past. That's what it is. Your future is greater. So it doesn't matter what you have happened to you in the past, what you have lost, the mistakes that you have made. You think you're too messy. God being, yes, you, yes, yes. Yeah, little old you, right? Little old me. God has great things in store for us, soul tribers. I love it for you. I love it for us. I pray that we will get the courage to get to the ledge, to get to the edge, to so that we can take that leap of faith into what God has in store for us. It is not His will that any of us should perish. All of us came here with something that we need to do. It's like it's time to come to the front, get to the entrance. Seek God. What is your purpose? Stop making excuses. Stop looking at our flaws and our scars. Stop looking at our pain. God, woe is me because of everything that happened. We got banged up, bruised up along the way. That's all a part of the plan. That is all a part of the plan. People want to hear from persons who have gone through some things because they too are going through it. So they know that they're not alone. And if God did it for you, He can do it for them too, and even so much more. God is good. God is good. You are not what happened to you. I love it. I love that. I love it for you, soul drivers. I love it for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.